air will generate loud noise and interfere with the game. Entering the playing field, carrying on the gaucho or dugout is not allowed at any time. Please do not use flashlight during the game. No pets are allowed as well. Smoking is prohibited. Please as the usual where the nearest smoking areas are located. And take care of your personal belongings. Also be cautious of the foul ball at all times. Stay alert. We thank you for your cooperation and enjoying today's game.
星期，特殊。
各位亲爱的球迷朋友们，欢迎来到台南亚太国际棒球场。这场比赛是2021年第6届 WBSC 世界杯少棒锦标赛编号第42场的比赛，将由美国队对上委内瑞拉。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tainan Asia Pacific Baseball Stadium. This is the 14th game of 2021 WBSC Under 12 Baseball World Cup between United States and Venezuela. 让我们以热烈的掌声欢迎两队球员进场。Now let's welcome the player and the coaches from both teams. 首先，让我们介绍先攻的委内瑞拉队教练以及先发球员。Introducing the coach and the starting lineup for Venezuela. 总教练 Manager Number 21 Rafael Hernandez. 教练 Coach Number 18 Bernardino Torres. 教练 Coach Number 22 Alejandro Moreno. 第一棒 batting first, the shortstop Number 9 Cesar Garcia. 第二棒 batting second, the third baseman Number 1 Alfonso Torrealba. 第三棒 batting third, the catcher Number 19 Salomon William. 第四棒 batting fourth, the center fielder Number 16 Jose Ramos. 第五棒 batting fifth, the right fielder Number 15 David Fabalas. 第六棒 batting sixth, the left fielder Number 11 Dalian Perez. 第七棒 batting seventh, the first baseman Number 6 Samuel Torres. 第八棒 batting eighth, the starting pitcher Number 20 William Sanchez. 第九棒 batting ninth, the second baseman Number 7 Nicolas Quintero. 以及所有球员 and the rest of the team.
介绍先手的美国队教练以及先发球员。And now introducing the coach and the starting lineup for United States. 总教练 Manager Number 7 RJ Fell. 教练 Coach Number 31 Tannen Vasily. 教练 Coach Number 22 Seth Kenny. 教练 Coach Number 30 Troy Gluck. 第一棒 batting first right fielder Number 4 Jonas Second. 第二棒 batting second pitcher Number 16 Anthony Frasto. 第三棒 batting third left fielder Number 12 Colin Anderson. 第四棒 batting fourth third baseman Number 29 Jordan Leon. 第五棒 batting fifth center fielder Number 9 Anthony Raymond. 第六棒 batting fifth first baseman Number 21 Dylan Mercado. 第七棒 batting seven shortstop Number 3 Tristan Gans. 第八棒 batting eighth catcher Number 10 Ty Tromburn. 第九棒 batting ninth second baseman Number 2 Mesmes Vilva. 以及所有球员 and the rest of the team.
为您介绍本场比赛的执法裁判 ，Introducing the umpires for today's game. 主审 behind home press from Czech Republic is Mr. Marek Michar. 一垒审 on the first base side from Chinese Taipei is Mr. Wen Yujun. 二垒审 on the second base side from Korea is Miss Min So Kim. 三垒审 on the third base from Dominican Republic is Mr. Daniel Perez. 左线审 on the left field side from Chinese Taipei is Mr. 冉崇基。右线审 on the right field side from Chinese Taipei is Mr. 蔡颖林。
请各位观众朋友起立以及脱帽，我们将要播放两队国歌。Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps as we play the national anthem of Venezuela and United States. 现在演奏委内瑞拉国歌 ，Now the national anthem of Venezuela. 接下来演奏美国国歌 ，And now the national anthem of United States. 请覆帽 ，Please be seated and put on your hat.
Well, good morning to all my friends in the United States and buenos dias to all my friends in Venezuela. I am Wayne McNeil and I'm here with my partner Adam Wong, and it is time for gold medal baseball. This is the ultimate game of this amazing tournament, the gold medal match between Venezuela and Team USA. We're in for a good one.
Yeah, we should say good evening to our country fellows.
That's
Taiwan.
Right. We should also say good evening. Pardon me, Adam is right. Good evening. As we get ready to move on here, we should also say good luck to the USA players and buena suerte to the players from Venezuela. Let's play some ball as we get ready. We will soon get a quick look at the Venezuelan offensive lineup as we take a look here at Team Italy and the rest of the kids that have come to watch this championship game that is on a bit of a delay. We got some Venezuelan fans in the house as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of flags here. I guess the parents and the sisters.
The coaches of Team Italia.
I'm not sure if they tried pizza here.
Probably didn't, because I'm sure
Don't
the
try
pizza.
Hawaii pizza.
Oh, God. Don't try that pizza with the Oreo cookies on it either. My goodness.
And stinky tofu stuff.
Yeah, got to keep them away from Domino's or Pizza Hut, that's for sure.
And the guy wearing Chinese Taipei jersey is Kyle Gerbinal. It's probably the overnight sensation here in Taiwan.
For his dancing.
Yeah.
That's exactly
dancing
what he
king
did.
here.
I know all the parents and families are ready over there in the United
And
States
check
of
out
America.
the bubble tea there.
There you go.
Holding by the coaches. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Team Venezuela. Leading off Cesar Garcia, followed by Everson Torrealba. Batting third is Samuel Milan. And batting cleanup is Jose Ramos, followed by Bablas, Perez, and Torres. Batting eighth hole and ninth hole is Sanchez and Quintero.
And very quickly, we'll get a look at the defense here for Team USA. In the outfield, we'll go Colin Anderson, Anthony Ramon, and Jonas Sakin patrolling right field. Around the horn in the infield, we'll have Jordan Leon, Tristan Gaines, Max Villalba, and Dylan Mercado moving over to first once again. The battery today for Team USA will be Anthony Frosto, the third on the hill, the big lefty, and he will be backstopped by Ty Chambliss, who has caught pretty much every single game for the United States in this tournament.
Otherwise, we're gonna have some James Stouts as a beer.
Enjoyed
the third.
Enjoyed one of those that you introduced me to last night, right?
Yes.
It's a very good one, and I will have to take again when I get back to the city of Taipei. But we're in the city of Thailand right now, and we're going to enjoy this gold medal game as we take a look at the big lefty, Anthony Frosto, on the mound.
Second pitching appearance in this tournament. First appearance, he pitched against Team Korea. 1 2/3 inning, allowed 4 runs and 2 earned. This is not very impressive, but it's a very interesting move that he's the starting pitcher for a championship game.
Which shows you that R.J. Farrell must have a lot of confidence in him going forward towards this gold medal championship.
Yeah, it could be the secret weapon.
Well, that's what he's hoping. But like Adam said, he gave up 2 walks. He struck out 2.
Ooh.
And that ball will hit Cesar Garcia. He'll go down to first base. And his opponent's batting average was 286. And he had 2 wild pitches and 2 balks. As you see the replay here, Cesar Garcia gets plunked on the elbow, but I believe he was wearing his protective elbow pad, so he should be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We see a lot of hit batsmen in this tournament. Definitely it's not on purpose, but
there were definitely a few, I agree,
yeah.
Yes.
Kids get a little bit hurt. Just outside.
As called by home plate umpire Merrick Vicker. First base, Won Jin. Second base umpire Kim Min-sol. Third base umpire will be Daniel Perez. Out in left field, we'll have Yang Zhongzi from Chinese Taipei, Taiwan. And in right field, we'll have Tai Yunlin, also from Taiwan. Lots of umpires on that field out there. As that will be a strike to moving the count to 1-1. We already have a base runner, no out here, as Frosto will work himself through a little bit of a jam in the top of the first inning against this explosive Venezuelan offense. That ball could be trouble. It might be 2. Over to Gaines for 1. Off to first for 2. And just like that, that amazing middle infield of Villalba and Gaines turns a double play, and the United States is pumped.
Beautifully 4-6-3 double play by Max Villalba and Tristan Gaines. Like over and over again in this tournament. It's a very smooth double play by these 2 young kids.
Deja vu all over again.
It's like a replay.
Like we said, that middle infield for the United States. Villalba's been amazing. Tristan Gaines has been amazing. Nothing gets by these kids. Nothing.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, wow. Nice catch by Chambliss.
Yeah, he's able to hold on to that one, because if he doesn't hold on to that one, he might have the same kind of knee problem that poor Miguel Collado had in the game before this one, where he took a fastball basically right off the inside of the knee and was never the same. And even though he didn't really have to block that one, Chambliss blocks that one in the dirt to give himself the first bruise of many for today in this championship game. So 2-1. We'll see Salomon Mianjo has some power. Move ahead in the count, 3-1. You have to be careful what you feed this kid, because he can go yard in a hurry. And that will be a walk issued by Anthony Frausto the third, and that will be the second base runner for Team Venezuela already in the first inning. That's going to bring Jose Ramos, the cleanup hitter for Team Venezuela. And if you are the cleanup hitter for Team Venezuela, you're doing something right.
Exactly, batting 400. Batting average is pretty high. Oh, big curve there. Got the inside and up.
That kind of fooled Ramos, right? He backed out of that one a little bit as he thought.
Kind of buckled his knee.
He did, for sure. Chambliss with his textbook catching once again, getting those two shoulders square to the ball. See that ball will go in the dirt. You see him slide over, shoulders square, and nothing gets by him as he keeps it in front of him where he can see the runner down on first base. And a big cut there by Jose Ramos. And that will put him behind in the count at 1-2. Now Frausto the third is the big boy out there, so he's a little bit intimidating on the mound, right? He's a big lefty to lefty here too. You got the when he extends outside, he's probably has that hand behind your head as a left-handed batter, which can be a little scary at any level of baseball. And that ball will be hit up the middle. Villalba will range over once again and make an amazing play for the third out here in the top of the first. Venezuela has a couple of base runners, but nothing more. We'll head to the bottom of 1, 0-0. We'll catch up with you soon.
Introducing the plate style for Venezuela. 一人手的 first baseman number 6, Samuel Torres. 二人手的 second baseman number 7, Nicolas Quintero. 三人手的 third baseman number 1, Alberto Torrealba. 游击手的 shortstop number 9, Cesar Garcia. 左外野手的 left fielder number 11, Dalian Perez. 中外野手的 center fielder number 60, Jose Ramos.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the bottom of the first, as we will see Team USA get their first cracks at pushing a few runs across, and we'll take a look right away at the starting lineup here offensively for Team USA. We'll have Jonas Sakin batting first, followed by Anthony Frausto the third, the power-hitting Colin Anderson, and the power-hitting Jordan Leon within the 3 and 4 holes. Then you'll have Anthony Ramon patrolling center field, Dylan Mercado, Tristan Gaines, Ty Chambliss, and the very sure-handed and great-hitting Max Villalba batting ninth.
And the starting pitcher for Team Venezuela, Willie Angel Sanchez. Salomon Milan is batting, is behind the home plate, and Torrealba playing third, Garcia playing short, Quintero playing second, Samuel Torres playing first base, and Perez, Ramos, and Vablas is from left to right.
And we were talking earlier, and you said you have to be careful with 2, 3, 4 in this lineup. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you need to be careful with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the whole bench of this Team USA lineup.
Yeah, so everyone can hit the home run.
They're good spray hitters. It also seems like center field and right field are playing a bit shallow on Sakin, as Sakin lined a solo shot yesterday over the left field fence to start the game, I believe. Him and Anthony Frosto III went back-to-back jacks to start the game yesterday. And yesterday they played the same Venezuelan team, a bit of a different lineup. And they won that game by a 12-5 score. But this is a different game. This is a championship game. There's more pressure. There's more things like that going on. So we'll see if it's going to have a different result.
It's like a preview. It's like a trailer before the movie. Lead-off walk.
And, you know, that's a good point, Adam. It's like a trailer. But sometimes, you know, the trailer never really tells the whole story of the movie. And sometimes you get a little piece, but just not enough. So I think
that's
today,
why they call it teaser.
Yeah, so yesterday was the teaser, but today is the TZ. I don't even know if that's a word. I'm pretty sure it's not a word, but it seemed like it was the right word for the moment. Anyway, throw your lunch boxes down here. Okay, come to the plate here. We'll have Anthony Frosto III, who has cooled down, and he's only batting .722 for the tournament now. Yes, that's right. He's batting .722 in this tournament, which is insane. And he also has 4 home runs with his power-hitting Team USA, pardon me, who has 23 home runs.
Yeah, just 1 home run behind his teammates, Colin Anderson, 5 home runs. So looking for his 5th.
I was saying he was going to try to tie Colin right there with that swing. But, you know, that's not to knock the Venezuelan offense either, though. They do have 10 home runs in this tournament, which is double digits, and that's good. As we see Team Korea filing in here. I'm sure we can tell some of these players that they're allowed to sit pretty much wherever they want. Frosto hits one out to center. Jonas Sakin's going to go first to third. No, he's going to hold up at second. Very intelligently, as he knows coming behind Frosto III is Colin Anderson, and this kid's bat has some pop. I remember his mother telling me it's not because he eats his vegetables, because he doesn't eat enough vegetables. I hope that's not the case with all of these American players. And if they're not eating their vegetables, well, we got to get them eating their vegetables.
So that means Colin Anderson nicknamed Popeye?
I don't think so, because his mom told me he doesn't eat vegetables. Maybe Pop Guy because of the pop in his bat. I don't know.
Yeah.
And that ball is hit. Oh, it's coming towards us. Oh, and a great catch by Wayne McNeil as he leans out of the window and barehandedly grabs that one.
Come on.
Oh, that's too bad. The camera guy didn't get that on the camera. Oh, how can you not get that, camera guy? Anyway, please believe me, I did make that catch.
Whoa. Whoa.
As Anderson kind of gets fooled on that one, and his reaction was to just turn, but the bat turned with him, and that will be strike 2, as he was more in protective mode than he was in anything, and unfortunately he went around for a strike. 2 strikes has never stopped Colin Anderson before. He's dangerous at any point in the count.
This is way outside.
But
Not the one for him to hit.
Yeah, Juliano Sanchez seems to be throwing pretty hard out there today, though.
Final game in this tournament. Definitely leave nothing. Leave all down the field.
Oh, and Anderson goes down swinging. That is not something that I said too often in this tournament, and that will be the first out here in the bottom of 1.
Go to the upstairs. Oh, it's a big cut. Trying to hit another home run, a 3-run shot here, but he got swung to miss. Fastball up and high.
We'll see if this is not the strategy for Team Venezuela to kind of go with that fireball style of pitcher, the same kind of pitcher that Chinese Taipei threw against there in Chen Rei-Shin. And it's a little bit of an issue for Team USA, but there's great hitters 1 through 9 here, and all the great hitters on the bench. So we'll see how Jordan Leon does as the cleanup hitter for Team USA today.
Sanchez a great slider here. Oh, well located.
Yeah, he seems to have jumped out to a. He has a great control so far today.
Yeah, especially the first one got Jordan Leon swung to miss. It's a payout pitch. It's an out pitch to strike people out. Ooh. Good eye by Leon.
It's a home plate umpire, Merrick Vicker, or Vicher, we should say, says, nope, that is not strike 3. You get one more chance, Mr. Leon. Oh, the outfielder's playing pretty deep for Venezuela. And down goes Jordan Leon on some more nasty off-speed stuff by the Venezuelan pitcher, Willie Angel Sanchez. Wow.
Another curveball here. If Jordan Leon take this one, it's still a strike.
Oh, it's a good cut, and it's a good eye. I mean, he swung at the right pitch, but it was just a really hard pitch to hit.
It's nasty breaking ball.
And we'll have Anthony Ramon patrolling center field as the 5th batter for Team USA today.
Ramon the 1 home run, so everybody here had home run from 1 to 1st to 6 to Mercado. Man, it's crazy lineup.
Yeah, there's a lot of power in there, that's for sure. Willie Angel Sanchez is doing the job so far. As he gets Ramon out in front. Ooh, we could have a runner down. We're going to have to run him down and throw that ball. You got to get rid of that ball very quickly and then run him down. And then that will be the end of the bottom of the 1st. As Anthony Frausto III gets caught in a rundown, Venezuela plays him well. We will head to the top of the 2nd. Still no score. We'll catch up with you soon. That's a good song playing in the background, and it's something like I do it like my daddy or something like that. So he said for all of those sons and daughters who act like their daddies. Now, I was just told that Anthony Ramon doesn't like his veggies either, so I'm not sure how he runs so quickly out there in the outfield. If I had one more day to get down on the field and talk to some of these boys, I would like to know what they have against vegetables. Come on, guys, how do you hit 23? Yeah, well, I heard he can crush a steak, and he doesn't mind a Caesar salad, but you know, a Caesar salad's kind of like it's like fake vegetables, right? Because you cover it with all of that bacon bits and croutons and Caesar sauce and all that. You know, it's just not fair. That's not vegetables. So if I can, I'll try to get down to the field again later and talk to Anthony and talk to Colin. These guys got to eat their veggies. What do we have against veggies?
You got more protein from meat.
You do, but, you know, veggies also help. You gotta eat your veggies. So a big cut here from number 15, the right fielder, David Vabales. He's had himself a good tournament so far. He's played some great defense. He's a great hitter. As he takes ball 1 to even the count up at 1-1.
Speaking of daddy, tomorrow in Taiwan is the Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers who are watching the game.
Oh, thank you. And,
you are the father.
I am the father, but don't mistake Adam for a father. I know his jokes are like dad jokes. but he is not a father. He's a young man with no children. So don't mistake Adam's jokes to mistake him for a father.
You know why tomorrow is the Father's Day in Taiwan?
Well, please explain this to the people who don't know much about the culture here.
Because of the month and the date is 8 and 8, right? So 8 sounds father, like dad in Chinese, in Mandarin. So it's Baba means father, like daddy. So that's Father's Day.
Makes much more sense than our Father's Day, that's for sure.
Right.
Our Father's Day is like the second weekend of the month in June, and I don't even know when it is really. But you think about Baba, that's pretty easy to remember, right?
I always remember that.
Maybe we can set up a petition to change the universal Father's Day to 8/8, because it would be way easier to remember.
Exactly.
Anyway, to all, we're gonna have timeout called there. Because this tournament is being held in Taiwan, we can still wish a happy Father's Day to all the American dads out there and the Venezuelan dads as well. And everybody else who's watching the international feed, happy Father's Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Make sure you go golfing and you enjoy your day. Take the day off work and enjoy your time before the kids get home. I know you miss the kids, you do, that's fine. But you can't tell me a little part of you wasn't relaxed for some points when you didn't have to do as much laundry this week, right? You didn't have to wash as many dishes, and you didn't have to push as many people in your house to go to bed early and brush their teeth.
You can just watch baseball game and enjoy yourself.
That's true.
Just like what we are doing.
God bless my wife, who has been taking care of my son for the last 10 or 11 days.
Shout out to Wen's wife.
Yeah, I need to get back and help her out before the both of those guys go crazy in my house. And Frosto gets ready to deal. And that will be taken inside, as Daniel Perez also has himself a couple of home runs in this tournament. So Frosto III needs to be careful.
It's pretty curved too inside. Chambliss trying to friend this one from way inside.
He's a good catcher. He knows what he's doing back there. Oh, he gets Perez. He kind of fooled him on that one, as he was guessing and thinking swing all the time there.
Yeah, the knuckle curve to keep Perez off balance here. What a pitch.
I think he just decided, I'm going to swing at this no matter what, and then he got himself a little bit handcuffed, as Vibalis doesn't take much of a lead over there, as you have to be careful with lefties on the mound. That ball gets in the dirt. It kind of bounces up and hits Perez in the backside, but that is not a hit by pitch because it did hit the dirt first.
And Vibalis is now on second. Now it's a knuckle curve. Just in the dirt in front of Chambliss. Oh, quick feet there. They play like shortstop.
Well, a nice little visit there by Ty Chambliss out to the mound to tell his buddy, you got this, don't worry. It's just one runner and one batter. Focus on the batter, and the rest will come. If you build it, they will come.
It definitely is a field of the dream here in Tainan. But we don't have cornfield outside. With the museum there. Very close to our stadium.
Who knows? There might be a cornfield in that big stadium over there that you just don't know about.
No.
Well, you haven't been in there, so it could be a cornfield.
That's a stadium. It's under construction.
Because there's cornfields in there that you don't know about.
That's a warm house.
Exactly.
For corns, maybe.
See, now you're onto it. And a big swing by Perez. He'll get down to first, but Chambliss is always going to make that throw. And that will be the first out here in the top of 2. Great play by Ty Chambliss once again. Very consistent, very steady backstop for Team USA. And we'll have Samuel Torres come to the dish for Team Venezuela, who also has a couple of taters in this tournament. You need to be careful. ball's poked down to first, but Frausto's going to have to get over there. But Mercado says, I will take that myself. As he gets an unassisted out down there at first base. And as first baseman, you love to get those unassisted outs. We love to, you know, it's a great job by Frausto III to get over there. But if you got the speed as a first baseman, like Mercado has, you want to take that one yourself every single time. Great play by Dylan Mercado, who's made an adjustment after moving over from third base, where he played most of the tournament to start.
Yeah, to play Jordan Leon, the third baseman. And nobody's DHing today.
Venezuela has a runner 75 feet from the lead. And Willie Angel Sanchez is looking to help his own cause. But Anthony Frausto III might have something to say about that.
Ooh.
Ball bounces a little bit, but not very often do you see the ball go behind Ty Chambliss. Occasionally it will bounce in front of him, but that's where it's supposed to go if you're a catcher.
It's like a wall behind the home plate.
Perfect technique. Square your body in front of that ball and try and smother that ball by getting your shoulders and chest over the bouncing ball. That gives a lot of confidence to your pitcher to throw any kind of pitch that he wants to throw, knowing that you have such a great backstop back there.
Especially Frausto at the big curve out there. Always hit the dirt to make batter chase.
A quick visit to the mound. Have a little chat with Frausto as he's fallen behind a little bit in this count, 2-0. To Willie Angel Sanchez, the pitcher. Good batter as well, trying to help his own cause out. I think he's good. Pat on the back. Nice catch by the home plate umpire there. Marek Vichep from the Czech Republic, just like Thomas Spielauer, who also came over from the Czech Republic. And we're gonna do this again at 2-0. Frausto III against Sanchez.
Ooh, very close one.
I'll see that Marek Vicher has tightened it up a little bit for this game. And let's just hope that he's consistent on both sides of the dugouts here, both sides of the plate, pardon me. And then everybody will be happy. A 3-0, I think we're gonna get a red light here. And that ball will be taken high, but very intelligently, because he has a high baseball IQ, Ty Chambliss stares down the runner at third base, because sometimes when you see that runner go down to first, you may take your eye off the runner on third base. And because he's only 75 feet away with some speed, those runners can score very quickly if you're not paying attention. But not on Ty Chambliss's watch, I tell you. So we'll head back, oh no, pardon me, we'll head to the bottom of the lineup here with the second baseman, Nicholas Quintero, coming to the plate with a couple runners on base.
It's been a very good opportunity for Venezuela to score first. Ooh. Frausto III trying to find a strike zone during this two at-bats.
Could just be a little bit of nerves. He's a great ball player out there, though. He'll find his strike zone. And we look out there and we see, you know, Frausto III he's a tall boy, so sometimes we often forget that these kids are 12 years old. And that's what they are. They're 12-year-old kids. They act like young men, the way they play ball on the field and the way they do things off the field, but they're still just 12 years old. I try to remember back to when I was 12 years old, but my memory doesn't go back that far in time to hang out with the dinosaurs.
Go Team USA on the screen was very creative. with the emoji.
Until the foul ball smashes the iPad. And that will be a walk and a free pass for Quintero. The base is juiced here. But there are 2 out, and it will just take 1 to get the United States out of this inning. A little bit of turmoil, but that is good for you. Adversity is good for you in all aspects of the game and life. You can see that Frosto III is not happy with himself because the kids do put too much pressure on themselves throughout this tournament. But he will get a high five, a pat on the back, and I believe we will see number 25, James Stout III, coming in to try and get himself and his team out of this jam.
The pitcher and the catcher, James Stout.
So a quick recap on this inning. We had a walk and then a strikeout. And then we had an unassisted play down at first base by Mercado. Williangel Sanchez walked. And then Nicholas Quintero walked. And that is where we find ourselves right now with bases loaded. But there are 2 out here in the top of the 2nd inning.
3 walks during this inning. The batters of Team Venezuela has been very patient at the plate. The plate discipline is pretty great throughout the tournament.
See R.J. Farrell, Coach R.J. Farrell down there talking to the home plate umpire. Are they asking him, where are the strikes? As he's tightened up his strike zone just a little bit here for the gold medal championship game. But like I said before, if it's tight for the USA and it's tight for Venezuela, we can work with that. Yeah, all we ask for is consistency, right?
Yeah, consistency is the key. No matter for a pitcher, for the batters, or even for the umpires.
There's a cute little baby in the stands who doesn't have a clue what's going on right now, but he's outside.
Probably he or she knows what's going on.
Oh, well, he knows he's somewhere, but he definitely
Probably
doesn't.
knows better than us.
He definitely knows better than me. Come on, of course. I'm going to ask the baby the count next time. You send a telegraph down to the baby. Hey, baby, is it 2 out or 1? Because I keep looking at the wrong screen. Farrell still having a chat here with the home plate umpire. And he's wondering about what is happening with the balls and strikes, I believe. Anyway, Coach R.J. Farrell has been nothing shy of perfectly polite and professional during this tournament. So I'm sure he's asking all the right questions in all the right ways, but he wants answers. Marek Vitcher is having a conversation with him as well, telling him, I'm doing my best, and that is what it is. Anyway, about the game at hand, you see the boys there having a little powwow? They're saying, we got this. Mr. Stout III, all you have to do is throw 1 good pitch and get us out of this inning, and that will be that. End of story. And to get to this championship game, the United States of America has gone undefeated in tournament play, so they're yet to be defeated. Venezuela has a couple of losses under their belts. They lost a lopsided game to Mexico. I believe it was 7-1. And then they lost the game yesterday to Team United States 12-5. But they've played really well throughout this tournament. They had an extra innings win in your game, right, Adam, against Chinese Taipei?
Yeah.
So it's been an exciting tournament for Team Venezuela in the red and the orange.
They're playing this song called Still Waiting in Chinese. And there's the background.
Well, we had a 2-hour rain delay earlier. Now we have a 10-minute R.J. Farrell delay now.
Not sure what's going on there.
I think he's talking about balls and strikes, and he's just asking for some consistency, I believe. Nonetheless, the first base umpire, when Yujin will very calmly have a conversation with Farrell and say, this is the championship game, your team needs you. So we'll just leave it at that. And we do. We move on. There's nothing malicious, no malicious intent. It's just some concern and questions from the United States manager. Nonetheless, we play on. Bases loaded, 2 out here in the top of the second, as there are no more rainbows in the sky. So we will keep talking so that we can't hear any microphones from either dugout. I'll just keep talking about rainbows in the sky. And
it's a nightcap there. Where's the rainbow?
Well, you go out there and take some more Instagram pictures, would you? I'm just trying to keep the positivity, as we still have no score here. James Stout III looks to get himself and his team out of this jam after a lengthy delay where we had a conversation with the umpires. And the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Anyway, we get a strike call here. And 0-1, James Stout III moves ahead. That ball is hit well, but that's going to go right to Tristan Gaines, over to his best friend, Max Vilova. And just like that, James Stout III gets Team USA out of a jam. We'll head to the bottom of 1, still tied at 0. Catch up with you soon. So here we go, bottom of the second. Team Venezuela left the bases loaded last inning as James Stout III came in a high-pressure situation and delivered the goods. Now his buddies, led by Anthony Ramon, will try and show him the respect back by putting a couple on the board here in this ever so important championship gold medal game.
Change up outside. Got an outside corner. For strike 1. Ooh, wow. It's off-speed pitch. It's like curveball out there.
And Ramon shaking his head, knowing that the pitcher got the better of him on that one. And that ball will be hit down to third base. Great play by the third baseman, firing a strike over there to first. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the second. You see the third baseman there, Iverson Torrealba,
Fire strike there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool as ice. And speaking of ice, I'm not sure I should have eaten that ice cream. I've been cold ever since I ate that ice cream. It's gone right through my body. I have chills and I'm cold. I will blame my correspondent on the field for that one. But thank you very much, Richard Wong. Next coming to the plate here will be the first baseman, Dylan Mercado. Take a strike there. A fall behind 0-1. Sorry, even the count up at 1-1. That one will be a bit outside. As Willie Angel Sanchez is really bringing the heat here today. I wish he would bring some up to me in this room.
Especially he throws a lot of breaking ball for a strike. Fastball trying to get the batter's chase.
Yeah, his mix of fast and slow is really good.
Try to keep the batters off that balance.
Exactly.
They go up.
That ball is hit deep, and that will be gone! Off the green monster, a line drive to dead center. Dylan Mercado puts Team USA up 1-0.
We drive the hot hit to the dead center. Wow. The helmet tap near the home plate. You see the replay. It's an elevating half fastball there. To drive this one to very deep center. His top play, top hit, top position to hit for Mercado.
Not much Jose Ramos could do there, as he is not Spider-Man out there in center field. Now that will bring Tristan Gaines to the plate to bat for the first time tonight here in the championship game.
Very defensive shortstop.
That ball is smoked out into the gap in right center, and that will be extra bases for Gaines as he will slide into second, and Team USA is cooking with gas here in the top bottom of 2.
Go the opposite way with the power into the gap and the wall. It's a send out double for Tristan Gaines. Show some power here with the little size here. Beat breaking ball down the middle. See the power from this body.
Yeah, he's able to get his hands through the zone really quick on that one. Just go with the pitch.
Yeah, the bat speed is crazy fast. Call timeout here.
A little bit of a friendly visit, I think.
Yep. Fast back. Base rep is hit.
Plate umpire goes out to break it up. And again, not to rain on the American parade, but they know that one run is still not going to win them this ball game, as Team Venezuela has a lot of offense over there on their bench and are still very much so, of course, obviously, in this game. Now we'll have the catcher, Ty Chambliss, come to the plate. That will be ball 1, as you can hear through your mics, as called by home plate umpire Merrick Beecher. 1 down, 1 in, 1 on second here in the bottom of the second for Team USA.
Kind of distracted by the runners on second now. Tristan Gaines with the speed. The one now is definitely want to get on third base. They can score on the sacrifice fly.
That ball is smoked out into left, but the left fielder, Daniel Perez, has enough room. He will throw it into third. It's a strong throw, but it's just a bit high. It was a great throw. It was just a bit high. Nothing to get too angry about over there, Iverson Torrealba. It was a great catch by the left fielder.
It's very deep, so Definitely give it a chance for Tristan Gaines to reach on the third base. You see Perez is firing the ball near to the warning track.
I think at that point, as a left fielder, it's okay to airmail that throw because you don't have a cutoff man. There's no cutoff man around. You're going to try to nail him at third. If you airmail it a bit, that's fine. You know you have your pitcher or your catcher backing him up. So I don't see anything wrong at all with that throw by the left fielder, Daniel Perez. As we'll have the ever so dangerous Max Villalba coming to the plate.
You can hear the baby's voice there.
She's yelling the count. She's yelling the count up here. She's saying 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2, Wayne. Not 2 and 1. Love to hear the sounds of the baseball field. So natural. As Max doesn't get cheated on that cut. But that will be a 1-0 lead for Team USA on a home run by Dylan Mercado. We'll head to the top of 3 as Venezuela looks to even things up. We'll catch up with you soon. So as we head into the top part of the 3rd inning, you take a look at Team Venezuela's bench. And they're just they're getting their swag on in there, which is always good to see. You know, sometimes when you get that ball rolling for Team USA, it turns into a big snowball going down the hill. But Team Venezuela was able to stop that small snowball with just 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd. Now they'll look to get theirs here in the top of 3. We will have 3rd baseman Iverson Torrealba taken to the dish. And not enough could be said either about James Stout III, as he came in last inning cold off the bench and was able to induce a ground ball to get out of a bases loaded jam. That is some awesome stuff from Stout III as he took over from Frosto III. That ball's hit well, but that's going to be an out when you hit it in the vicinity of Tristan Gaines. Sorry, guys. That is a black hole over there at shortstop.
Between the shortstop and the 2nd base. Nothing can pass by.
It's a vacuum over there. It's an absolute vacuum. Everything gets sucked into that hole. And Stout III will deal here. As if I was the coach of Team Venezuela, I would say stop hitting the ball anywhere towards 2nd or short. American defense is on point, and it has been on point this entire tournament. The combination up the middle of Gaines and Villalba has been nothing short of a professional middle infield.
Yeah, it's like 2 gold glovers there.
And Stout the third gets ready to deal to Salomon Mian. Mian has himself a pair of home runs in this tournament, so he has some power. He's a big boy. Gotta be careful. He could also tie this game with one swing of the bat.
Ooh, just missed. Tried to swing it for the fence.
Yeah, exactly. Took the words out of my mouth.
A breaking ball.
I'll be in the dirt. Count even. No, its count goes to full. Pardon me. This will be the payoff pitch coming. Be a bit high. And Salomon Mian will hand the bat over to his buddy Jose Ramos, and he will take his free pass down to first.
That's been 5 walks already issued by the pitcher of Team USA now. Still haven't give out any hits. 5 walks.
Well, that's the thing with this defense, right? Especially this middle infield for Team USA. The outfielders are all great. Everyone's great here. But they get themselves into jams, but they're able to get themselves out defensively based on all the good plays that they make, the double plays, the backhanded plays, the running catches, and so on.
Yeah, especially the first inning double play.
Yeah, and there's such a momentum swing when you turn a double play as a defense, because it demoralizes the offense.
Yeah,
but
the momentum got killed.
Yes, exactly. And it really picks you up on the infield and gets your bats going. Good defense leads to good offense.
Ooh.
That one looked close. As the strike zone tightens up a little bit.
Try to present the strike to the home umpire, Mitchell.
He gift wrapped it. And a healthy cut as Jose Ramos looks to take a 2-1 lead on that one.
Definitely. Almost loses his helmet.
I mentioned this before. I love when the kids wear that protective face shield, face guard on their helmets.
The C-flap, we call.
It's great. I mean, they wear it at every level of baseball, and I think it's really important to protect your face. It doesn't really bother your eyesight that much, but you know, you need your face. Your face is your money maker. I mean, especially for mine, right? When you look at you look at this. I need to paint a picture, right, for the parents who can't see me. Anyway, jokes aside, I do believe the C-flap is one of the greatest inventions in terms of baseball and protecting the boys and girls at every level of ball. That ball
this one's
is
gone.
And it is gone. Drilled and gone. I think my partner Adam read that before it was even hit. And that was a 2-run bomb, laser beam on a rope by Jose Ramos. And that will be a 2-1 lead as he succeeds in taking that 2-1 lead with those swings.
Exactly. You can hear right off the bat and know this one is gone. Loud and clear in front of home plate. Take a 2-1 lead now. The one swing of that. The pending breaking ball, he knows it right away. Right after the contact. See the bat flip?
Swagger for sure. I don't know who knew that quicker, you or him.
See the reaction in the dugout?
Yeah.
It's adorable.
You gotta love it, right? It's gamesmanship at its best. And again, we talked about this last inning. The United States knew that they weren't going to win this game 1-0. And just like Venezuela knows that they're not going to win 2-1. There's going to be runs scored in this game. And at the end, we'll just see who has more. That's all. They're checking out his muscles, are they, back there? Hey, you hit that one so hard. Where'd you get those muscles, son?
Give some drug tests. Just kidding.
He's like, it's okay. I don't eat my vegetables either.
I'm no Popeye.
I just learned how to hit. That's all. Give me the steak and chicken. Who wants to eat that food that's made for rabbits?
Ooh.
This is one thing that, that also goes for Team USA, that goes for Team Venezuela, is that these boys do not get cheated on their swings at the plate. They take good, hard swings every single time.
Swing like there's no tomorrow.
Right from their shoelaces, we say. The only one that I've really noticed that hits the ball so far without that big swing is Colin Anderson. He has such a compact swing getting that barrel of the bat through the zone. As that one kind of gets away from James Stout third. It seems to have hit David Vavalis in the hand.
Yeah, I can see the hand, the left hand. Chest? Kind of spread on his chest.
No, I think with that spray they just go.
Oh, hit the chest.
The
wow,
chest.
Really? Yeah. You don't see that often.
And he's quite a slight boy, right? He's pretty thin up there. You can see the shirt wavering in the wind. But have no fear. Our Spider-Man spray man was out there with his spray before Adam could say gone. Maybe that's the new game. We'll see who can call. We'll see who can call the spray man quicker.
Okay.
Spray man, there he is.
Challenger accepted.
Oh, that ball could be trouble as it scoots just past the outstretched arms of Dylan Mercado and Max Villalba. And that will be runners at first and second here. One out in the top of three.
The ball just got an eye, get through three people out here, and nice base running by Vavlas. The pause is right at the time.
Yeah, that's a great shout out there, Adam, because we've seen runners get hit with that ball a few times in this
one
tournament.
down there just by base running. Just like I mentioned, the ball had the eye, so we'll find you.
That's for sure. Not sure why the ball can never find my bat, though. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. All right, we'll have number 6, Samuel Torres, come to the plate here. We're going to call time very quickly. Timeout, guys. Timeout. As we get a helmet change and a sliding glove. And I don't think they were listening to the pregame announcement where he said, don't throw stuff onto the field. As the Venezuelan dugout is just tossing helmets and sliding gear and everything else from their dugout. But the first base coach is quite angry and upset with them. So that's very, very good that he will put them in their place.
They call a timeout for baking time, given the over mid. Just outside.
I'm not sure. They've done this at various times throughout the tournament where they've changed helmets for the runner at first base. But I thought maybe they changed based on the C-flap and not having one running. But it looks like he has the C-flap on his helmet down there.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why they make this helmet change. And they've done it on various occasions throughout this tournament. That ball is hit high. The sure-handed Jonas Sakin out there is not going to miss a ball like that. And it goes through to third base. And he guns down the runner.
Man.
A double play. What a laser beam cannon by Jonas Sakin. And that will take us to the bottom of the third. Pardon me. A 2-1 lead. Venezuela on a 2-run home run by Jose Ramos. But Jonas Sakin says, not on my watch. Watch my cannon. Boom. out at third. We'll catch up with you soon. Well, welcome back to the bottom of the third, and we will have the human laser beam, Jonas Sakin, coming to bat for Team USA after that amazing catch and throw for the double play. And I think, as Adam pointed out in the break there, that was the first right field, outfield assist that we have seen all tournament.
It's like a professional throw. It's like a big league cannon right here. The fire strike to third base, right on the money. And by the way, Jordan Leon has done a pretty good job to position himself in the right place.
I agree totally with that. It wasn't just the throw, it was the way that he settled himself and squared his body under the ball to get set to make the throw. Great footwork out there. Comes the throw, a couple of bounces right on line. Great concentration by Jordan Leon. And there you go. That's a boom, boom play there as Sakin fouls that one into no man's land. And that will just be a strike here as the count moves to 1-2. You know, plays like that, sometimes when you blink and you don't think about what you're watching, you forget that these kids are 12 years old and younger.
It's like 32. It's like a 10-year veteran in Major League Baseball.
As Sakin will take low, and that will move the count to 2-2. Of course, since this is the top of the lineup, we'll have 1, 2, 3 here to bat for Team USA, looking to draw even or perhaps pull ahead. Ball is just fouled off. As Willie Angel Sanchez continues to plug through this Team USA lineup, only giving up 1 run on 3 hits so far. Not bad at all. And down goes Sakin looking as Willie Angel Sanchez paints the outside corner for the first out here in the bottom of 3.
It's fastball cut outside corner, right on the money.
Take a quick pan to James Stout III, who has done a good job coming on in relief of Anthony Frausto III, who started the game for Team USA. Now coming to the plate, we'll have Anthony Frausto III, who's batting well over 700 in this tournament with 4 home runs, most notably his grand slam, unfortunately, against Chinese Taipei that gave them the lead 6-4 in that game. That was a great game too, though.
Yeah. That was a decider that Team USA advanced to the championship round.
Yeah, they managed to get the fireballer Chen Reixin out of the game. I believe it was Oh Zichao came in, and then that was a tough one for a tough loss for Team Chinese Taipei.
Why is there the background music now? It's a walk-off song? What just happened? Looks like there's communication between the home umpire and the pitcher.
We're playing music like we're going to. I almost said the word war. I say war here. I shouldn't use those words on the air. Pardon me. Like we're going to battle, I guess would be the better word. As Frosto gets hit with that first pitch by Willian Sanchez. And that will be a base runner, which is always dangerous for Team USA.
Just hit the elbow pad.
Frosto the third, not very happy about that. As you can see, he kind of tossed the bat a little farther than we should toss the bat. It's dangerous with your buddies in the on-deck circle. It's a tongue twister for you. Have to be careful what we do with the bat. We do get emotionally charged, which is okay. That's the competitive nature of the game. However, when we are upset, we just need to mind our P's and Q's and see what we do with the bats. And having a base runner with this man at the plate is always very, very dangerous. And you see it's very, very dangerous because just like that, that base runner will come home along with Colin Anderson in a 2-run shot to swing the lead back to Team USA. And just like that, the game of ping pong continues. 3-2, Team USA.
Like every ball that Anderson hit is out of the yards. This one is not exception. Oh man, go the opposite way and the ball just keep carrying.
I can't believe he doesn't eat vegetables.
Oh man, it's a compact swing and just the ball just fly out of the ballpark.
That will be his 6th home run of the tournament to lead the way.
Oh my goodness.
Way to make the broadcasters look smart too, Colin. And there's another one that could be trouble, and it falls a bit foul. As Team USA seems to be jumping on those early pitches from Sanchez.
Yeah, especially the first 2 pitches. Because Sanchez attacks strike zone often with a great command, so they tried to attack the first pitch or the second pitch.
1 out here. 3-2 now, USA, as that ball will be crushed deep and Gonzo! A tater for Jordan Leon to double up on that Team USA lead.
Back-to-back home runs by those 2 sluggers. Oh man, you can't stop Team USA. 4-2. He knows we're after the bat. You see the different power stroke that Colin Anderson the compact swing and Jordan Leon with a crazy swing.
He has a longer, bigger, harder swing than Anderson for sure. But the same result in this trip through the lineup, and that will be the 26th home run of this short tournament for Team USA.
It's 8 games here, 26 home runs.
Ball is chopped to short. Cesar Garcia very sure-handed. Anthony Ramon is quick, but he hit that one just a bit too hard. And we'll go 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. As we discussed earlier, runs were going to be scored in this game. We knew that. It's the battle of powers. 4-2, this game will not end 4-2, folks. I promise you that. That's for sure. As we'll see Dylan Mercado, who also has one of those 26 home runs today in this game. I'm so excited.
Just miss. Just be careful, don't throw any hander down the middle for the batter of Team USA. Backswing.
Still lots of chatter from the Venezuelan dugout. They know they're only down 2 runs, which is nothing.
Yep.
One and 2 here. Sanchez looks to get himself out of this inning. And that ball is hit to the hole. And that will be a base hit for Dylan Mercado, as he does not get cheated on his swing either up there at the plate.
2 for 2 for Mercado.
Quick look at the Venezuelan manager. He's done a great job with these boys in this tournament. Venezuela has a chance of winning a gold medal here, and that would be very, very monumental, as the only teams to get gold medals in this Under-12 Baseball World Cup have been the USA and Taiwan. So a win here by Venezuela would be huge for the rest of the baseball world.
Team USA won 3 times, and Team Chinese Taipei won twice.
There's nothing wrong with the changing of the guard. Regardless, one of these teams will win a gold medal, one of these teams will win a silver medal, so it's a great tournament nonetheless.
Yes. Definitely a great tournament.
And I don't really care what color they hang on their necks. The parents will be proud, the country will be proud of the effort that these boys and girls have made on the field, and more importantly to me, off the field, showing respect and good manners to everybody that was involved in this tournament.
And don't forget the dance moves. A lot of dance moves during the tournament.
A lot of dance moves. Some people have become more popular than others. Thank God they didn't get us on camera dancing, because we would become less popular.
They probably turned off the TV.
They might turn off the whole international feed if they saw us dancing. All right, we will have number 10, the catcher, backstop, Team USA, Ty Chambliss, coming to the plate. Chambliss flew out to deep left field in his last at-bat. A very strong pull hitter for Team USA. Yesterday against Chinese Taipei, 2 days ago against Chinese Taipei, he hit a ball so high to left field. It was towering out there. That gave Gao Pinghan very, very much trouble out there. Ty gets set. He's behind 0-1 in the count. He's got a couple of runners out there on first and second. And he will take a strike again to fall behind 0-2 as he looks out at Dylan Mercado in second and Tristan Gaines at first. Lots of speed out there on the base paths. If he is able to hit one to that right center gap, that could score a couple for Team USA.
Your runner goes right after the ball hit the bat.
Good eye by Chambliss. He'll work the count to 1-2. Sometimes some hitters get themselves in an 0-2 hole and they start to free swing. But Chambliss is not that guy. He's very patient at the plate with a very good, steady swing. And a good throw behind the runner by Salma Mian. A rocket out there to keep Dylan Mercado honest, as you got to be careful. That boy behind the plate has a cannon. He's going to check on you.
Send a message there.
Look at that throw. Perfect.
Yep. Ooh. Sanchez thought it's a strike.
So did Wayne McNeil.
A beautiful curve. Pan the corner, but umpire Mitchell doesn't like this one.
Venezuelan manager, not extremely happy. Sanchez, and that kind of body language we have to be careful of, young men and young women. Again, we like the competitive nature of the game. That ball is smoked, and that's going to go to the wall. That will score a couple for Team USA, as Ty Chambliss will pull up here at second base with a stand-up double. Now you see the Venezuelan managers not happy about that no strike call for that strikeout, which could be influential in this game. Nonetheless, Team USA puts a couple on the board. Ty Chambliss double, a rocket off the wall.
Yeah, just pretty low ball here, but Chambliss just drive this run very deep to score 2 runs with 2 outs. So everybody's move right after the contact. The call is very pivotal now.
My friends from there. Oh, that one's drilled into right field here, and this could be another run as Chambliss rounds. Here comes the throw home, and he will be out at home plate on another great throw by a right fielder. This time, David Vavales guns down Chambliss at home. We will head to the top of the 4th. The United States put 5 on the board and lead 6-2. As you see this play, Ty Chambliss coming home. Great throw by the right fielder, David Vavales, to nail Chambliss. And we'll see if that comes back to play an important role in this game as James Stout III takes the mound here, heading into top of 4. He will have number 20, William Sanchez, the pitcher, to deal with. And that will be a ball taken by William Sanchez.
Just a bit high. The batter of Team Venezuela has been very patient. Have different approach compared to Team USA's batters.
And that will be a strike at 1-1. As Stout III gets ready to deal. That will be time called.
Those 2 sluggers are 2 home runs from last inning. Oh, big cut.
It was a healthy cut for sure.
Fastball inside. It's a tough pitch to hit.
And we'll get another time called here. By number 20, William Sanchez. They're looking to get a few base runners here, Team Venezuela, as they want to chip away into this 6-2 Team USA lead. Stout the third already and all set. And a good, very good swing, but a better pitch by James Stout III, as that will be the first out here in the top of the fourth.
It's a curveball outside. Got Sanchez chest on this one. Gives Sanchez off balance. It's a nice pitch.
And that will bring us to Nicolas Quintero, the 9th batter and second baseman for Team Venezuela. As time is called once again. Oh, a good healthy cut, heads up. And a good block, almost play there by one of the fans.
I know this fan.
You know this fan?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Taiwanese Zach Campbell.
Oh, that is him. Okay. All
He
right.
collect more like 4,000 or 3,000 foul balls in Taiwan and States.
That ball is poked down to first. Mercado will do the unassisted business himself. And that will be 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the fourth.
Easy play for Mercado. It's a hard hit grounder, backhanded, and touched the first base by himself. So easy out for a first baseman.
And he says, call timeout. You heard that one from the dugout. Call timeout. And Chambliss calls timeout to go talk to his buddy out there on the mound. The umpire quickly rushes Chambliss back. Get this game underway here with 2 out in the top of the fourth. And we'll have the ever so dangerous Cesar Garcia, who belts one and just out of the reach of the diving Max Villalba. And that will be a base hit here, as Venezuela look to get something going in the top of the fourth.
There's no chance for Max to catch this one.
Yeah,
he catch like a 6-star play.
He just likes to dive, though, however.
The blooper to shallow right.
A valiant effort nonetheless.
Yeah, Seconds tried to make a 9-3 put out.
Well, Sakin's got the arm for it, that's for sure.
Yep. Just count down the run on third.
Will be
Cybers and Torrealba coming to bat.
ooh, healthy swing at that one, as he looks to put a couple more on the board there.
He's looking for a breaking ball, and the breaking ball is coming and just by outside in the midst of the timing.
Torrealba is 0 for 2 today. He grounded into that wonderful double play in the first inning that was turned 4-6-3. And then he was put out again by Tristan Gaines in his last at-bat. He does not want to hit the ball anywhere near Tristan Gaines.
They want to hit the ball out of the infield, at least. Or out of the yards.
For sure. A good pickoff move there by Stout, the righty. Looking to get himself back into that dugout very quickly. Nice lead over there by Cesar Garcia. And that ball is hit well, but it will actually drop as it was a difficult read by the center fielder, Anthony Ramon, as that ball was hit so high.
Yeah.
I thought it was hit deep as well, but it was hit very, very high.
Ramon seems hesitated the first round, and Cesar Garcia around first. Take off the first, and take a look at right here. He kind of hesitated and go backwards, and found out the ball just landed in the shallow center.
Yeah, it was a first step backwards as well. Yes, I agree. So now we'll have runners at second and third. As it will be a little bit of a timeout called here.
I want to change it to sign, seems like.
Ball, big cut there as he looked to cut into the lead. That's for sure.
Slider outside.
As the count is at 0-1. And a base hit definitely could score two here and make things very, very interesting.
Milan had 2 home runs in this tournament. Definitely have the power to hit the 3-run home run here. For timeout again.
And 1-1, the count is even. As we will look in here at Solomon Millan.
Try to stay away from the strike zone.
Two and one. I think they're trying to stay away from the power zone of Solomon.
Everywhere it's the power zone for me.
I suppose. And a big swing and miss to even the count up at 2-2.
Another breaking ball to get Milan chase.
I'm gonna have another little bit of a powwow on the mound to see how they're gonna play Solomon Millan. What do you think the coach is saying to Millan down there?
Just 1 strike away. And you can end this inning. Will be very quick.
Maybe knock that ball over the fence, and this will be a 6-5 game. I think we're all set to play now. As Millan steadies himself. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on here in the top of the 4th. Ball is drilled just foul down the left field line.
Almost hit the runner on third, Cesar Garcia. Almost hit him. Very dangerous play.
Yeah, you never like to see anything like that happening, but we're glad that everyone is safe and okay. And Stout gets ready to deal. And that will just miss. And that moves the count to 3-2. They still have a base open down there.
But the next batter is Jose Ramos, who hit a 2-run shot in the last play appearance. So definitely want to face
Very good cut there.
Yeah. Everybody tried to swing for the fence now.
They know it just takes one swing to get themselves back into that game.
Full count. The pace become very slow now. Start, set, and deliver. Goddamn chase on this one. Swung and miss. To retire Milan. And nothing score. The score is still 6-2. And now we are headed to bottom of the 4th inning. Stay tuned.
Well, welcome back to the bottom of the 4th in a 6-2 lead here for Team USA. As there was a big strikeout, as pointed out by my partner there, to end the last inning. They threatened, but they didn't get anybody in. This has been an exciting game, but I still think Venezuela has some fight left in them. As we look at the ever so dangerous number 4, Jonas Sakin at the dish for Team USA. As the last out last inning was that wonderful throw by David Vabales to nail Ty Chambliss coming home.
Yeah, we see some outfield cannons. One from Jonas Sakin and one from Vablas, both the right fielders, to stop the runners to score and to advance to the next base. It's been outstanding play. You won't see that often in under 12 World Cup. It's very high level play there.
Yeah, like we said before, you don't realize that these guys are 12 the more you watch them.
Yeah. You see the velocity from outfield throw. It's crazy fast.
Oh, to be 12 years old again. That ball is smoked. But it's smoked right at the center fielder, Jose Ramos. And that will be 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of 4.
Smoke, but no fires.
Ooh, smoke, but no fire. Fire is not good. Well, I suppose it could be good at times. Now we will bring Anthony Frosto III to the plate. He's tearing the cover off the ball in this tournament. Got hit by a pitch last inning. Oh, pardon me. last time he was at bat. And he takes inside there as well.
Very patient. He and Colin Anderson in the compact swing. You can see the batting stance. It shows you they have the close batting stance to make a compact swing.
Put the pressure right on the pitcher for sure. And that will be ball 4. Julianjo Sanchez looking into the dugout. He's wondering how they're going to pitch Colin Anderson.
Just don't pitch. Give the IBB to him. Intentional walk. Stay away from the strike zone.
That was a bit inside there. As Anderson takes. Which can always be a good thing if you are the opposing team.
Rhinos here. It's a balk.
That was a timeout called by Colin Anderson. That was granted by the home plate umpire. Ball in the dirt. Frosto takes off, and he's going to be out at second base. On a great throw by Salomon Millan down behind the plate.
And great tagging by Quintero. It's a very difficult play for the second baseman to recover this one. Take a look again, late run. What a play by Quintero.
Just like that, there's 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. So we got a 2-1 count. But anything can go over the fence if it's put over the plate. And a big cut by Colin Anderson there. See a great pickup of that ball. And then over to...
Ooh, it's a very close call. Oh, another close call here. Sanchez seems upset a bit. I think he's striking out, calling Anderson here.
I think his manager is telling him let the umpire make the calls, although he might have missed the call there.
See the reaction. Definitely upset about this call. Full count. Oh, this one's gone.
There you go. That ball was hit 400 plus feet off of the new stadium training ground out there in left field for another moonshot by Colin Anderson.
The ball just actually stuck there in the construction site. Oh, man. Just stay away from the strike zone.
Wowzer. Solo shot puts Team USA up 7-2.
The fastball right down the middle.
He's never going to miss that.
Yeah. See, right here. He's stuck there.
It almost hit the roof of that building.
Oh, my
Just look at the face. Look at Ty Chambliss' face. He's trying to see where that went. That has to be 400 feet. It has to be 400 feet. It's at least 350 plus. That is a mammoth shot by Colin Anderson as the United States take a 7-2 lead.
Give me a heart attack. We should have the replay again. And there's no pitching change. Sanchez still stay on the mound. And now he's going to face Jordan Leon, who had a solo shot back-to-back, along with Colin Anderson. Colin Anderson, 2 home run night so far, I would say. Hit this one. Wow, it's stuck there. Oh my goodness. He's still stuck there. Oh, oh, it's a foul ball. You won't see that often. Hit the bat. Take a look at the foul ball here. Hit the bat. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-0 count. Jordan Leon is very upset about the bat. Just hit the ball unintentionally. Oh, in 1 count. Another check swing. See the ball out there? It's still stuck there. Probably stay there forever. They will keep the ball after the construction. Oh, after completing the construction. Oh, strike him out. Not before long, Colin Anderson hit another moonshot home run to the construction side out of ballpark. The ball stuck there. Take a look again. It keeps flying until it hit the building there, stuck there. Oh, it must be 400 feet. And welcome back after Colin Anderson's moonshot to the construction site over the left field wall. That's crazy home run there to make it 7-2 ball game. And now we are ready to head to top of the 5th inning. Team Venezuela is trying to bounce back after the 4th innings. And James Stout, the 3rd, is still coming back to the pitcher's mound. And Colin Anderson with 2 home run night. Still impressed everybody in the stadiums and all the viewers around the world. So after some missed call, the coach from Venezuela got tossed out by the home umpire Mitchell. I believe it's Moreno was tossed out to argue with the call by the home umpire Mitchell. 7-2 ball game, and now we're headed to top of the 5th inning. The first batter for Team Venezuela will be center fielder Jose Ramos. And during this tournament, actually it's the final game, and you can get the highlights by searching WBSC Under 12 Baseball World Cup. You get the highlights, you get the scores and the photos. Definitely the video of the Colin Anderson's home run. The ball stuck there. I'm not sure if someone will retrieve the ball for Colin Anderson. And now we are about to restart. Jose Ramos is coming to the plate. Here comes the pitch, and this one will be caught by Max Villalova. Oh, right at him to retire the first batter in this inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. A line drive just toward to the second baseman Villalova. Very defensive play right here. Nice play. First pitch in there for a strike. Davy Bablas. The first play appearance, he drew a walk. His second appearance, he got hit by pitch. Big cut. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Pitches count. The pitch count for James Stout, the 3rd, is 45. This one grounds to the middle, and Max Villalova will throw to the first, just in time to retire Bablas and make 2 outs at the top of the 5th inning. Quick 2 out, 2 ground balls. Excuse me, 1 ground ball and 1 line drive. Max is a very defensive player, along with his teammates Tristan Games. Amazing double play partners. James Stout has done a pretty good job to contain Team Venezuela's offense. Here comes the pitch. 0-2. Team USA now at 4 home runs, 2 from Colin Anderson, 1 from Jordan Leon, and the other one is hit by Dylan Mercado. Swung and missed, 2-1. High fastball. Bablas chase on this one. Swung nothing but air. 2-1. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, just outside. Down to the last 4 outs for Team Venezuela. RJ Farrell, the manager, on the left-hand side with the mask on. 3-1 count. This grounds to Villalova again and throw to the first. Busy inning for the second baseman. Now retired aside. And 3 up and 3 down. And now Still a 7-2 ball game, Team USA. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Asia Pacific Baseball Stadium here in Tainan, Taiwan. Now, we're going to have bottom of the 5th inning. Team USA is ready to extend their leads at the bottom of the 5th. And now we have a new pitcher on the mound. Sebastian Figueroa, wearing numbers 13. Figueroa, the pitcher, will come to relieve for Sanchez. This first reliever out of bullpen. Now we have Anthony Ramon coming to bat. 0 for 2 tonight against Sanchez. This one drive to left field, and that will be the base hit. A leadoff base hit for Ramon, Anthony Ramon. And that will be the 10th hit tonight for Team USA. Well hit by Ramon. Next batter will be Mercado. Figueroa, the first reliever out of the bullpen. Here comes the pitch. And Ramon just advances the second. And on the wild pitch. Sebastian Figueroa, still. Second pitch from him. It's a ball. stop this ball and throw to the first, not in time. Bases loaded for Team USA, and Chambliss is coming to bat. Just high. 1-0. And Team Venezuela moved their infielders in. Try to stop the runner from scoring. Ooh, just miss. 2-0. Bases loaded. On the mound is Sebastian Figueroa, the first reliever for Team Venezuela. Here comes the pitch. Nice blocking by Milan. Bases loaded. Team USA is leading by 5 runs at the bottom of the 5th inning. Seven to 2. Relay the sign and ready to pitch. Just missed. That was the bases loaded walk to score 1 run, and Anthony Ramon has come across the home plate to score the 8th run in this game for Team USA. Of the bases loaded walk issued by Figueroa. He allowed 2 hits and issued 2 walks in this inning. Max just drive this one toward the center field. That will be the base hit with the 2 runs comes in. And that will be safe at the home plate. A 2-run single by Max Villalova at the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 2-run single to center field by Max Villalova. This one almost got caught by Cesar Garcia, the shortstop. Just missed by inch. It's a 2-run single, so that makes 10 to 2. And there will be the change pitcher now to face Jonas Saken. And Max Villalova makes the walk-off run. If they score 12 runs at the bottom of the after 5th innings, the mercy rule will apply. Two to 10 at the bottom of the 5th inning. 5 runners in this inning. 2 runners still on bases. 3-run score. Now with a new pitcher on the mound. Cesar Garcia is on the mound. Will be the 2nd reliever in this game. Cesar Garcia has done a pretty good job with his shortstop hole. Now he's the pitcher. Try to get out of the chain to keep Team Venezuela in the game. Score is 10 to 2. He's facing Jonas Saken, the right fielder. Garcia pitched 1 inning in this tournament, getting 1 win. Cesar Garcia. 163. The shortstop and pitcher. 2nd pitching appearance in this tournament. Last time he faced Team Chinese Taipei. Again, Team Venezuela winning in extra innings, 10 to 8. And Jose Ramos now playing 2nd base. Now we have Jonas Saken is coming to the plate. And nobody out. 2 runners on bases. Here comes the pitch. Short bound and foul. pitch. Another foul ball. 0-2. Cesar Garcia, the pitcher, is trying to get out of the gym at the bottom of the 5th inning to give Team Venezuela a chance to win this game, to tie this game. And that'll be there now at third base, the fielder's choice. Chambliss is out the third. 1 out, still run out first and second. Torrealba touched the third base by himself to retire the first batter at the bottom of the 5th inning. Now we have Frosto the third coming to bat. 1 for 1. 1 walk. 1 hit by pitch. 5 home runs under his belt in this tournament. Very dangerous hitter at the bat. 0-1. Just low. Try to stay away from the middle. 1-1 count. And runner on second and first. You can see the left fielder playing very deep. Daniel Perez is like a few steps away. And this one's very high. And Torrealba is there and drop. And that will be the force out there and will be the double play there. So that will be the inning-ending double play. The pop-up, but Torrealba didn't catch this one to make a double play here. A very heads-up play by Torrealba. It's not an infield fly rule apply. So that's the bottom of the 5th inning, 10-2. Now before long, Team USA score another 3 runs. That will be the last chance for Team Venezuela to tie it again or to take a lead at the top of the 6th inning. And we will be right back in a few moments. Welcome back to Asia Pacific Baseball Stadium here in Tainan, Taiwan. Take a look at the last play at the bottom of the 5th inning. Torrealba here to drop the ball just near him. And he touched the third base and throw to the second. And that one makes no out. And but here, the first base, the runners take out to retire the side. That will be the 3rd out of the inning. Very heads-up play by Torrealba. I'm not quite sure if it's on purpose or not, but it definitely has a good result in return. Jonas Sakin is the right fielder with a defensive play here. The outfield assist. The cannon to third. Now we still have James Stout the third on the pitcher's mound, and this will be the last chance down to the last 3 out for Team Venezuela to tie the game. And now we have Alex Rodriguez coming to pitch it. batting left-handed. He's going to drive very high toward to the foul territory. There's no chance for Jordan Leon to make the catch. And some fans will get a souvenir. Rodriguez has some power, but he needs more runs here to tie the game. Team Venezuela is trailing by 8 runs. Just keep on base, score more runs to keep the momentum. Team Venezuela have to score at least 8 runs to stay alive. And this one, slow roller to first baseman. Nice recovery by James Stout III. What a play by the first baseman and the pitcher. Down to the last 2 outs. Take a look again. Slow roller to first baseman Mercado and toss to James Stout III. Oh, it's a bam-bam play. Very close one. A nice play on Team USA side. Ooh. Now we have Sanchez. No, it's Jesus Chirinos, another pinch hitter coming to bat. He'll pinch hit for Sanchez. This one grounds to foul territory. Chirino Sanchez, the pinch hitter, trying to get on base to give the chance for Team Venezuela to tie the game. In there for a strike, 2-1 count. 10-2 game. Top of the 6th inning, down to the last 2 outs for Team Venezuela. They count the pitch. Ooh, got chase on this one. That will be the strikeout, down to the last out for Team Venezuela. They've had another pinch hitter, I believe. That'll be number 17, Juan Perez, coming to bat for Quintero, the second baseman. Juan Perez batting right-handed to face James Stout III. The first reliever for Team USA. Oh, almost hit the batter. Perez. Down to the last out. Just outside. Carling Anderson, a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning. A solo shot at the 4th. 2 home run night for Carling Anderson, the most dangerous hitter in this tournament. 2-0 count and 2 outs. Down to the last out for Team USA to clinch the world champ. And the players are ready in the dugout. Down to the final out here. And that'll be the walk. Good eye by Perez. Now with the run on base now. Now we have another pinch hitter. Sebastian Des Nieves. Counter pinch hit for Cesar Garcia. Garcia went 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Hit by pitch in the 1st inning. Jim Stahl said, hey, let's have a meeting. I got a plan. This is this last out. Stay calm. We can do this. No problem. Trust me, I can do this. Sebastian Des Nieves, we're number 12. Is at bat. It's the pinch hitter. It's the last hope for Team USA. This one grounds up the middle, and that will be it. And that's the ball game. Congratulations for Team USA. Team USA is the world champ of WBSC Under 12 Baseball World Cup in this year. Whoa, what a game! What a tournament by Team USA. He went undefeated in this tournament. Great effort by the managers and coaches and the players, especially Colin Anderson. What a tournament that he had. Everybody's had a celebration on the field. Congratulations again to Team USA. What an effort, what a tournament. I can't believe the powerhouse can overpower everyone, every team in this tournament. A great effort by Team Venezuela to clinch the silver medal here. Congratulations to both teams, and Team Chinese Taipei clinched the third place in this tournament. And we will be right back in a few moments, so stay tuned. Congratulations again.
好的，再一次感谢由三立货柜所提供的闭幕烟火秀。那么今天三立货柜黄永仁总经理也亲临到现场，我们也邀请现场所有的球迷朋友给我们黄总经理最热情的掌声，谢谢！提供这么精彩的闭幕烟火。
Congratulations to Team USA, who just won the World Cup Championship. And that's the ball game, and that's the tournament. What a tournament for Team USA. This is Adam Won, and we are here at Asia Pacific Baseball Stadium here in Tainan, Taiwan. And we're having Wick McNeil and other TV crew and production crews to say thank you, and we will see you next year. Bye-bye.